Happy New Year! I had to let Honeybun go out. It's fairly cold. I didn't think he'd want to go out, but he did. All righty. Hi, Tammy, Jamie Lynn, Karina, Michael, Corinna, excuse me. Awesome. Thank you all so much for being here, and I hope you had good holidays. I'm sure you did. Mine were wonderful. With the family, they were wonderful. Other than that, I had so many catastrophes happening during the 2 weeks. I just could not believe it. I was ready to leave the planet. Just said, this can't possibly be happening all at once. And yet it did. But I have survived and I am still here. Hi, Meg. Welcome in. I have got a lot of things new. I did 2 days of shopping. I did one little short in Verona, And then a friend of mine decided to go east. We never go east because that's towards Richmond and Washington, D.C. And I should because there's a lot of inventory, but it's outrageously expensive. Very, very. I mean, people in these antique malls were charging for their vintage jewelry, I would say, more than retail. And I thought, can they get it or do they just not understand what they have in the pricing? So instead of saying, I don't know what I have, I'm going to make it inexpensive, they were way, way over the top. So that did not turn out to be a very good trip. It was long. It takes us 2.5 hours to get over there. We only had the opportunity to go to 3 stores. That was it. Because we wanted to cover the whole thing. So I just thought it's so expensive. I got a few things, but I was very disappointed. And it really wasn't about the increase in silver, because both of us found some silver items that had not been priced up. It looked like, maybe somebody had put them in there a few months ago and the price was still reasonable. So we did get those. Hi, Lenore. Happy New Year to you. So I've got probably more beads this time than normal. So I'm going to bring those forward. Lots and lots and lots of sterling silver bracelets, which I did do, and this is just one rack. I've actually got 3. I did do those because a lot of those, the price was still pretty good. And of course, I do have some Native American items that you can see. And fabulous amber and with turquoise leaves. Of course, we all know what's in now. It's supposed to be chains and big pendants. Big, big pendants, which means a lot of old bolos. If I can find them at the right price, I could actually turn into pendants. Oh, I got to find a way to turn off these texts. Okay. So, the first thing I'm going to do is thank you so much for those of you that left a comment in the At the Bench series. I haven't done that for a while. I put your name in here. We had 24 people. So there are 24 different names in here. And I'm just going to pull a name. If you watch my At the Bench series and you leave a comment, your name will get put into the basket. And then I just pull a name. Hi, Husky. I just pull a name and you get some kind of a giveaway. So I'm going to do that first. Otherwise, I will forget. I know I will forget. I will forget. I will forget. So let's just do this number here and see what we come up with. Lisa Ross. I don't think Lisa Ross has won yet one of these. So, Lisa, you just came on. Happy New Year to you. And thank you for your comment on At the Bench. And you will get something. Let's see. What shall we give you, Lisa? Let me see. I know what I'll do. I'll give you a choice. I'll give you a choice of items here. All right, here we go. All right, Lisa, you let me know which one you want. Okay, so here we've got Aurora Borealis crystals, and I do believe that is sterling. Now that I look at it, I believe it is. So Aurora Borealis crystals and sterling latch. This one is tiger eye. I don't know what that kind of bead is, but it's a double stand tiger eye in the beads. These are big brass or copper. No, they're copper. I can see that now. They're copper. So it's that one or this one. You let me know, Lisa. Which one do you want? Crystal, you got it. So thank you, Madame Bijou and Linda Clancy and Aqualover, Angelica, Michael, Cosmic, Celeste, Sherry, Sirax, Lorinda, Janet, Lenore, Mama Chola. Thank you guys so much. So I'm living up to my promise to myself that I was going to let go of my other business so I can concentrate on this. I'm too old and too tired to be running two businesses. I just can't do it. And I'm okay. I am so okay. The other business I've been doing for 25 years. Time for somebody else to do it. So hopefully you will see more of me on here. And New Year's resolutions. Has anybody done a New Year's resolution? Or do you have a New Year motto? Yes, Sarah, I'll be glad to show it to you. New Year's resolutions, anybody? New mottos, anything for the new year? All right, I'm going to bore you with mine. Okay. Some people always want a superpower. I want a superpower. So I really put a lot of thought into this. And I thought, okay, where I am in life and my age and what have I done, what I haven't done. And I thought, what's most important, and I think a lot of you over there who are a little bit older would agree, is that at this point in time, I'm not trying to prove anything. I've done there, I've been there, I've done everything I really want to do. So I thought the best superpower would be this. Just being myself and being very authentic. That's my superpower. And that's hard to do. It truly is. You try it. Well, you don't have to please anybody and you're not trying to have a big ego and I did this and I did that. None of that. Just be yourself, I mean, put your feet up on the table, even if they're bare, you got dirty socks. Just be yourself. Sarah, very nice. Husky, perfect health. Got it. Stephen, we understand it. Some people may not, but we get it. Karina's trying to stay sane. Yeah, I get it. I get it. We're all trying to stay sane in these days. Okay. Well, I'm getting too many texts. It's all about tennis. So people are off on vacations and they're not showing up and they all want substitutes. So I'm already playing. So, all right, let's get this show on the road. Okay. Where did those earrings go? I am going to start out with these because I think these were so cool. These I did find in one of the malls. Beautiful. They are Native American made. They are cut out. Eagle heads, turquoise, and sterling silver. Very, very, very cool. I really haven't seen this before, this particular design. So it could very well be that there was not very many made. They are like 1.25 inches long and very lightweight. So this is going to be a buy it now. Buy it now for $35. sterling silver. Husky, you got it. 35. I see you, Lisa. Corinne, thank you. Husky's got it. They really are kind of showstoppers. I was so glad when I saw, I was so glad that they were sterling because I thought, they probably aren't, but they were. All righty. Let's see. How about some shooting stars? Shoot me to the moon. I found these also at the mall, and they are sterling silver with gold-filled rays. Hi, Patrick. So these are going to be a buy it now. At 18. Sterling silver shooting stars and 14 karat gold filled, I don't know what you call those, streaks from the stars shooting through the sky. Corinne, you've got them. 18. Good price for sterling. So on Christmas Day, I lost the heating in my house. Oh God. I mean, really, Christmas Day. I said, well, I'm going to have to live without heat because it's Christmas. I'm going to my daughter's. I am not going to worry about it. I'm not going to try to call somebody because they're going to say, are you kidding? It's Christmas Day. So I waited the following day and I called them and they said, we're so busy, we can't come for a week. So apparently not having heat's no big deal. So a week came by and the plumbers show up. I bring them downstairs and they go, oh, we don't work on those. Those are those on-demand combination units. And I said, well, I know that. And that's exactly what I told the lady who answers your phone. In fact, I had the manual right there and I read the complete title and the number, everything. They charged me $180 for showing up. So I will never use them again. And then they said, well, we don't think it's the combo unit. We think you need a new water pump. We can help you with the water pump. And I said, I think that's rather expensive. And they said, yeah, it is. And I said, well, if that's what you think, then I'm going to get a second opinion. So now I'm going on to the next plumber. Oldest man on the planet. He shows up the next day. And the very first thing he says is, where's your thermostat? So I said, right over there. He goes over and he goes, come here. You see that little icon there that looks like a battery? That's all I got. Just stick some batteries in there. It'll go on. So I get my batteries and I said, well, wait, don't go anywhere. So we take it off. We put the batteries on. Heat comes up. What am I going to do without all these old guys? I don't know. I mean, he didn't charge me anything. He went on his way. The other company did nothing, charged me 180. And they didn't know what they was talking about. They just wanted some money. Oh, I know a lot of people were sick on Christmas. I just can't believe it. Woo. Okay, coming up. A wonderful little turquoise pendant. It is signed. It is by Begay, W. Begay. It's got a fabulous big chunk of gold pyrite in the turquoise. And this is probably going to be Kingman or Sleeping Beauty. The blue looks more like Sleeping Beauty to me, but you can get both of them with the gold pyrite. Nice signature in the back. The gate, it's on a sterling silver curb chain. I think it's 20 inches. All right, 20 inches, sterling silver. Vintage, but not old. All right, buy it now. 55. Yeah, Sarah, I did. And I actually called them back and I talked to the woman that was there. And she didn't have a whole lot to say, unfortunately. Okay, Amber Taylor, I'm so sorry. You probably were not at the show where my customers said we must put in the price. So Amber, I'm very sorry. We all have to come in at the price. We don't want sold, we don't want. It's got to be the price. Okay, so it's got to go to Sandy. Sandy, you've got it for 55. So y'all remember, you got to put in the price. Okay, I got another one. This one's a little bit older. This is probably 60s. It is not signed. But it sure is cute. And it's got a gorgeous piece of Mediterranean red coral and a very pretty piece of turquoise. Standard traditional Navajo leaf style. We are on a sterling silver box chain, 16 inches. And this is about 1.5 inches long. Buy it now. Lucy F., you got it. These are good prices. None of these have I gone up in the price because it's old inventory. Lucy F., 60. Now, I lost my bet. I really thought it was going. I thought silver was going to go up to $100 before January 1st, and I lost my bet. But I'm just going to put in another bet and say it's going to get there in the next month, maybe month or two tops. All right, let's see. I got another one. We're going to move this on out. This is another very pretty, a little bit heavier than the other one, sterling silver, robin's egg blue, turquoise. I do not believe this is native made. It's nicely made, but it's stamped 925. It's the bail that kind of tips me off that it is probably Asian made. 16-inch curb chain, box chain, excuse me. It's a good size. I think silver's like around 72. Yeah, right around 72. That's where it was, I think yesterday. Okay, so this is a bin, BIN, with the chain. Buy it now for 50. Oh, there you go. Patrick knows it's 72. Corina, you got it. Did any of you ever listen to Cliff High? He's really got a handle on world economy and why silver and gold do what they do. All righty. This is very cool. It is 16 inches long. Absolutely beautiful moonstone. Whoops. Got it backwards. Here we go. Beautiful moonstone. Every piece has got a lot of glow to it. Got a price tag problem here. It's a heavy piece because there's a lot of silver in here. Almost an ounce. 98 grams. Probably Balinese. That's what it looks like to me. Hey, Gina. Okay, this is buy it now. $4.90. 16 inches. Ada, how are you? Good to see you. You got it. Okay. Let's have some fun. These are beautiful 10 millimeter lapis, and then the other one is azurite malachite. So it's like a combination azurite malachite and denim lapis. 10 millimeter beads. Oh, look, they match my fingers. I did not plan that. Denim lapis and azure malachite. And, you know, it's elastic, so it will probably go anywhere from 6.5 up to 8 easily. Okay, buy it now. Nice polish. Oh, thank you, Sarah. No interest? Okay. How about one that's just lapis? And this one's got a little, where'd it go? Here it is. Right there. A little ceramic bead. And a little healing hand. All right. This is buy it now. 40. Well, Sandra, God was talking to you a bunch of years ago because now you get the last laugh. Okay, we're not feeling it. All right, let's move on. One of my new buys. This is absolutely beautiful. This is a very heavy cross. It is very heavy. The back is as pretty as the front. It's all handmade sterling. Beautiful amethyst. It's a good size bail, so you could get a heavy chain on there if you want. It's going with this snake because it came on it. It's a 20-inch snake chain. Let me give you the weight. "92 grams. 92 grams. All handmade. All right, buy it now. $110. Buy it now. It's 2.5 inches. Cirox, you got it. Just watched your last video. Sorry, I did make a comment. I need to go back in and make a comment. I don't know why I forget that, but I do. Cirox it is. Oh, all right. I am going to boast a little bit. I was kind of down on New Year's Eve because I was pushing and pushing and pushing. My goal was I got to get 2,000 subscribers. No kidding. You can go back and look. On New Year's Eve, it was 1,999. It was like, who can I call? Can I call my friends and my neighbors and please go in there and subscribe? I want to see that 2,000. Well, I didn't. But I woke up the next day on the 1st of January, and somewhere during that day, I decided to go in and look, and I had 2,005. So I felt wonderful. It's, oh, you've made my new year. Oh, how wonderful. All right. Well, since I only have one more, but we'll do this now. Oh, what did I miss here? Gina Gay. Thank you, Lisa. It's only one of the pawns that's going to stop selling scrap if it goes to 100. You are right, Gina, because we have a terrible pawn shop here in Lynchburg. I can't go in and buy anything. They just won't deal with anybody. And I went in because I noticed there was a sign outside the door. And they said, we've stopped. We're not buying any coins because the refineries aren't taking coin silver, but we will take a limited amount of sterling silver. So I thought, this is interesting. I'm going to go in and just find out what their mindset is. And they said the same thing. They said, if it gets to 100, they're going to stop buying for a while. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Thank you so much, Karina. I like to set goals for myself. This is sterling silver. It is a heavy cross. It's also got a little pin on the back. The interior's got like a vermeil plating on it. That's why it looks a little bit goldy, because the ends are vermeil. So the ends are vermeil, the rest is sterling silver. Very heavy sterling silver snake. I think you can see how heavy it is. I'll give you the weight. Okay, this is over an ounce. That is over a nice big bale. Okay, I buy it now. Yes, sir, as far as I know, I haven't seen anybody say no to gold. Hi, Patricia. Thanks for coming. Nope, no interest. Okay, let's put that one down. Okay, here we go. Who was it? Sarah. Sarah wanted to see a particular bracelet. Hi, Chuck. Okay, I can't find it. I think it was Sarah. Sarah, I think you wanted oh, there it is. The silver balls and the silver balls. So I'm assuming you mean this one here. We'll do that one first. This one is heavier than normal. So probably made in Mexico. Yeah, the balls are heavier walled. I brought this over here, it'd be a lot easier. $73 grams. It is 8 inches. So, Sarah, this might be too big for you. 8 inches. 8 millimeter beads. Sterling silver. Nice clasp. Heavier than normal, so probably made in Mexico. Okay, we'll do the Rolo also. All right, so this one's a bin. $80. 8 inches. 8 millimeter beads. Mike, you've got it. See, I know people like to stack coins, and that's kind of where it all, I think, stacking started. But I just started stacking sterling because there's more silver in the sterling. So, and now, it's kind of nice that the refinery's going to take sterling over the coin silver right now. So I kind of always thought that I do both, but I do far more of sterling silver than I do coins. Thank you. It is yours. And the Rolo. Here we go. This is a little bit lighter. $42. Oh, Sarah. This is also 8 inches. But I've got more. We'll see if we can find some because I know you need like a 6.5 or 7. So this is 7.5. Buy it now. What did I say? Okay. Buy it now for 49. Nice Rolo, solid link. Oh, you need 7? Well, there you go. This is 7. Or did I say 8? Maybe I said 8. Yeah, it's 8. Sorry. It's 8. Okay. Me, myself, and you got it for 49. Thank you. An 8-inch on my 7 wrist will almost roll right on off. It'll fall down really low. Heavy duty. Heavy duty. A nice Byzantine link. And all these little filigrees. Again, it is heavy. It is vintage. This is 7.5. Yep. So that's my 7-inch wrist. That's kind of a perfect fit for me. All right. Buy it now. This is one of my heavier ones. It's very pretty. It's kind of like a charm bracelet, but nicer. Nothing on this one? Okay, moving along. I thought this was really pretty. I think this is 7 inches. I think this is a newer bracelet just from the style. I mean, it's in perfect condition. But I think the style is a newer one. Nice clasp. I like the little bell caps at the end. Triple link, size 7. It is 61 grams. Buy it now. $60, size 7. Dana, you got it. I'll look, Sarah, and see. You got good eyes. I got so many. All right, let's see what size this is. Sorry, it's an 8 again. Oh dear. Let's see, can I make this one shorter? Some of them I can't. No, everything is soldered together. Those are some large beads. 8 inches. All right, so there's an 8-inch on my 7. Now this is the beads are wider and bigger, so it takes up a little bit more room. So I would say if you wear a 7, you're going to be perfectly fine because it's not flat. It's pretty. Okay. Buy it now. Yeah, I would say it does. Dana, you got it. If it was a flat 8, it would be it'd be too big. But when you get those big round beads, it takes up space. All right, I'm going to do one more bracelet and then I'll come back. I'll come back to them later. This one is so pretty. It looks like Judith Ripka, but it's not. Let's see if it's got a name on here. I don't know why. It's absolutely beautiful. But no name. It's like a Byzantine, but it's kind of flattened out. And then look at that. A gorgeous little CZ studded heart on both sides. Beautiful clasp with the heart. It is not marked. I don't understand. It's so well made. It should be, it could be. I just don't know why it's not. Nice little fancy one. $72 grams. Buy it now. Oh, I got to give you the size. 7. 7 right on the button. So you 6.5ers, you'll do just great. All right, buy it now. I know it's 85 is a steal for this because of this fabulous construction, but I just don't know who that is. Sarah, you got it. I think you're going to like that, Sarah. It'll fit you. Okay, Meg, I'll pull it out. Puffy hearts. 7 exactly. This also looks like it's brand new. Lobster claw. 7 exactly. It's lightweight. 30 ounces, 30 grams, 30 grams, 7 inches. $39. Sarah, you got it. All right, we're going to move on. I haven't even gotten any of those, but I think we need to get into something else here. Because I got a lot. All right, we're going to get into some silver chains and necklaces. I thought this was pretty. I picked this up. I like sparkly, dangly things. Little hammered. Oops. There we go. I knew that there was a long dangly in the middle there. Hammered, flat sterling silver dangles. The chain is 18 inches and the dangles are 3 more inches, but 18 inches around your neck. Buy it now. $80. Meg, you got it. It's really pretty and it's lightweight. Brisket. Who's having brisket? I love brisket. Oh, husky. Okay. Heavy, heavy, heavy. 16-inch chain. Big, solid links. This heart's very cool because on the other side, we have a great little surprise. We have some CZs. Nice solid. If you don't like that heart, you can take it off. 16-inch, very solid, heavy link chain. This is 1 ounce and 13 grams. Chain, oh, I'm sorry, I said 16. I was lying. It's 18 inches. The chain is 18 inches. Buy it now. 145. Oops, retracted. Okay, Meg, 45. Well, Meg, okay, we're going to start that over. So Sarah said 145 and then she retracted. Meg, you said 45. Sorry, dear. I can't sell it for 45. And Meg's going to pass. What the heck just happened to this poor thing? All right, we'll put that back. This, I just can't decide if I should sell the two together or not. All right, I'll let you decide. They came together, but they can be, now you know these Balinese chains, they're solid, they're gorgeous, they're heavy, they're lifetime chains. And it came with this beautiful, very heavy carnelian. Look at the silver work on that. It came with that. But if somebody says, oh, I just want the chain or I just want the pendant, let me know. The two together, oh, let me give you the weight because this is a heavy deal here. 1 ounce and 68 grams. The pendant is 2 inches long, over an inch wide, and the chain, I believe, is 18. Okay, so this is buy it now. Oops. It's 18 inches long, Husky. Nope. Okay. Okay. I got into an argument. I don't normally get into arguments when I'm purchasing, but I got into an argument with this. So this was in one of the cases in the antique mall. It was everything in that case was very expensive. Everything. Gorgeous Native American. I didn't buy one piece because it was like, this is ridiculous. I wouldn't even buy that for myself and pay that kind of money. And then this was in there. And so I said to the man, I said, oh, I want to see your little perfume bottle. And he goes, that's not a perfume bottle, that's a bomb. It's made in Mexico. It's a bomb. I said, no, sir. I said, it's not a bomb. I said, the top will unscrew off. So, but unfortunately, when I was standing there, the perfume in the bottle had dried up and this top would not unscrew. So he kept saying, see, I told you. And I said, no, I said, believe me. I said, look, see, you can feel there's a crevice there. I said, the perfume has dried on there. And I said, I am not going to twist this here to prove a point because I don't want to snap it off. But I said, I've had these before. And if I go home and soak it in hot water, it will loosen up and it will come right off. Well, I came home, I soaked it in water and functions beautifully. It's super heavy as always, because look at that. They make them everything's nice and thick in Mexico. So I took a picture of it. If I ever go back to there, I'm going to show it to them. I'm going to say, see, just because I'm an old lady doesn't mean I don't know what I'm talking about. So anyways, very nice perfume bottle bomb. Oh, it's a bomb. Okay, it's a bomb. The girl that went with me, my friend went with me, she kept looking at me and she was trying not to laugh. But finally she did. She said, "Sir, you should listen to her." It's no time to bomb. Okay. All right. Okay. So chain is 22 inches. Perfume bottle. It is stamped in the back. It's been made in Mexico. It's even got the maker's initials, TM 158. Mexico on the other side. Okay, buy it now. Sandy, you will do 60 on the carnelian pendant. I will do that for you. I'm sorry, 160 on carnelian. So you want the chain and the carnelian pendant for 160. If that's correct, you've got it. Okay. You got it, Sandy. It's yours. All right. You got it. So this one is now going to go up. Oops. For 60. Vintage perfume bottle. Check. Hello, you've got it. Now I think it's more like essential oils. That's what I've got one, and I've just got sandalwood in it. Yes, it is an explosively good price. I love it, Sarah. All right, so Sandy, I'm going to get you before I forget. Sandy. Sandy, coming your way. And oh, I did it. I did it wrong. Sandy goes with this one. FBI Chuck goes with the bomb. I hope you're not on the bomb squad. That's right. It looks like a grenade too. I don't even know. What did I charge for that? All right. Wendy, you got to concentrate. 60. FBI Chuck. 60 for the bomb. All right. Sandy, you got yours. Carnelian and chain coming your way. I do make mistakes. Forgive me. I do. All right. Is anybody? Okay, let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, now, did anybody here, do you remember weeks ago, I showed you these two little silver guys here? They were just by themselves. They were just these two little charms. And I told you I needed to do some research. I'm pretty sure I knew what they were, but I rarely see these. And these are French trappers. The turtle has got the little fleur-de-lis, but they were made during that period where there was fur trading going back and forth between Canada and here. And a lot of times they just sewed them like on their hats or on their clothing. And then other times I saw them on trade beads. So I've been waiting around for trade beads because I wanted to make it as authentic as I could. So finally, on my journey, I found some trade beads. So I tried to keep it authentic. Now these are really, they're historical. It's not, so, I mean, you really can't even go online and find them. That's how rare they are. And I got them out of pawn scrap. So there's two different necklaces. These are the old red, and these are old red white heart beads that were traded back and forth from Europeans to Native Americans. So if anybody likes history, here it is. They are 24 inches long. The trade beads are 24, so you can put it right over your head. So we'll do the little beaver first. No markings. Usually they weren't. They'd coin silver, spoons, all kinds of stuff. They'd just use whatever they could. So this part I bought, this part I made. Just waiting around for those trade beads. Okay, 24 inches long. Oh, I'm going to do an auction on this one. So there's a starting bid. Starting bid on this one for 85. And the turtle's going to be the same. Turtle will be the same. Okay, beaver starting big. Meg is in at 85 and Husky's in at 85. Husky's in at 95. Hello, honey. Okay. Meg is in at 100. $110 for Husky. I had a feeling Husky would like this. He's got his little hairs etched in there. I look at this and I just think, wow, who wore this? You know, what trapper had this sewn onto his cap or wore it on a leather thong, wore it on the beads? So much history. How did it get from Canada to America? Okay, Husky, Meg is out. You've got it for 110. I don't think you're going to see those on anybody else's channel. That's going to be a one of a kind there. All right, and now we've got our little turtle. And our little turtle's got a little fleur-de-lis. His tail. Those are very, primitive tools for these. This is very early 1900s, late 1800s. And I'm pretty sure it's 24 inches also. Yep. Oh, I see people bidding here before I said the price was going to be the same. Let me go back up. 85, 85, 100. Husky 10. Meg is out. Okay, I'm confused. Meg said she was out, then Meg was back in for 120. Okay, Meg. Your first one said out, so I'm just going to have to go with that. All right, so if the other ones of you if you're all trying to just bid on this, I'm starting all over again because I need to put it in. So it's a starting price again. Starting bid. 85. It's made just like the other one. These are antique White Heart glass trade beads. They are not new. Okay, me, myself, and I, you have got it for 85. Thank you, Husky and Lucy. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys appreciate that. That kind of stuff just thrills me. I just love them. It's like, if it doesn't go, it's not a problem. I will put it on my mantle and continue to look at it and wear it. Oops. Somebody came in there. Somebody just popped in. Oh, I think it's Sherry. Sherry, Miss Baubles herself. Where did you go? There you are. Blessed Baubles. I hope you all know her. She's got a fantastic channel. Yes, I did. I put that up, Sherry. Can you believe nobody was interested in that? Look at that beautiful vintage bracelet. It's on a Byzantine chain. All those beautiful little cutouts. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. And I do have it in here. Starting bid at 85. Okay, so 95. Lucy's at 90. Lucy F is at 100. FBI Chuck is at 105. You are correct. Me, myself, you got to stay in there now. Where are we? Okay, we're at 110. Yeah, I got to go with what I've got written up here. Lucy F is at 110. Husky's in at 120, so it's between, oh, Husky. Yeah, Lucy and Husky. FBI Chuck is out. Husky's still in at 120. Lucy's out. All right. We're going once, we are going twice, and we are sold to Husky 120. Okay. Tibetan. Gorgeous salmon, natural salmon coral. It is Tibetan. Pendant is Tibetan. You're welcome, Husky. Thank you. 24 inches long, double strand, little sterling separators, natural coral. This is a starting bid auction. That is super cheap for coral. Nice big piece. Nope. Okay. All right, where do we want to go here? Okay. Voila. There we go. Petersite. Incredible stone. Oh, I've got a nasty glare on this screen. This has got so much life to it. I can't do it justice on the screen. For some reason, this light is. There we go. Not allowing you to see all the flash in the stone. It is a size. It's a size 9.5. Wide band. Blue petersite. That's the expense of petersite. Because it also comes in browns. It looks a lot like tiger eye. It's in the same family. Chalcedony. Sterling silver. I gave it more of a frosted finish because it seems so space agey and cosmic. Size 9.5. Lisa Ross, what's 125? Oh, I'm sorry. It was this. Okay, Lisa, you've got it. 125. Okay, thank you, Lisa. Oh, okay. All right. So you don't want it. Never mind. It's not yours. Okay. No, I wish I could sell this ring for 125, but that is not going to happen. Okay. Nope. No way. Not this one. It is a heavy ring. It is just triple A Petersite. It just moves. 9.5. All right. This is a starting bid. Of 180. Oh, okay, Liz, you're in. Starting bid 180. Meg, you got some strange figures going on in there, Meg. You got a 1 and a 0, and then you got a 1 and an at sign and a 0. I know you're trying. There we go. 190. You got it, Meg. Let's see. I do have it's stamped sterling and my name is in there. I think it's got it upside down here. There we go. It's right in there inside the band. Everything is heavy. Everything is kind of frosty. Yep, this is one of mine. All handmade. The stone felt cosmic, so I wanted to kind of stretch myself and do something that seemed more cosmic. Hey, Charm. Okay, Meg, you're at 190. Oh, Lisa's still in at 200. Hi, Lucy. Meg's in at 210. Amber Taylor, you want the coral necklace for 125? You got it, Amber. Look at that chatoyance. I mean, believe me, you're going to be looking at it. Every time you look at your hand, you're going to look down at it and go, wow. I think it's the best piece I've ever found. Okay, Meg, you're at 210. And Lisa's at 220. I have another big pear shape, which I'm going to make into a pendant for the next show. I ran out of silver sheet. I've ordered it, but it hasn't come in yet. Where are we? Meg is at 230. And Lisa's out to Meg. All right, Meg, you have got it. Thank you. One of a kind. Okay, Amber, necklace coming to you. Are you still there, Sherry? Old vintage, Sherry. Okay, Sarah says, Wendy, could I please see one more bracelet? Yes. Yes, you may. The original rack right in the middle. Was it this one? It's like a combination Lincoln ball together. Pretty cool. Haven't seen one like this before. Link and ball. It's a 7. It's gonna work. All right, we'll just do buy it now. All right, Sarah, I think you're stacking. You are stacking, girl. Okay. All right, let's get on to some. Oh man, let's see. What do we want to do here? All right, amber, amber and turquoise. Very nice. Now these both come from the Kiwa Pueblo. It's the same woman who did both, but I liked them so much I decided I'd go for both. So this is a triple strand. Let's see here. She did the carving on the leaves. This is 26 inches long, the carving and the stringing. It's a beautiful blue-green melon shell. Nice, clear golden amber. Just beautiful. And you could go, looks like you could probably go an inch shorter if need be. It is strung on sinew. That's why it's so nice and flexible. Okay, let's do a starting bid. Oops, that didn't do it. Kiwo Pueblo. Hand carved turquoise. Okay. And I thought I was going super cheap. If that's 200, I won't even bother to bring this one out. Because we don't have any people appreciating all the work in these. I think that'll have to go on Poshmark. Okay. Okay. Teaching moment. I bet you guys don't know about this. So I'm going to give you a little teaching moment on if you do bolos, something that will help you with age on bolos. And I had to wait because I had to get 2 samples so that I could actually show you what this is. But originally, when bolos were being made, there was just 2 circular loops that were put on the back. This clip had not been made yet, so it was just a big circular loop here and a big circular loop here, and they would just slide down any kind of leather they wanted, and they could push the loops down on it. Then when these started becoming big in Texas and out west, cowboys wearing bolos, someone came up with the idea of a clip. So in the 50s, this guy Bennett came up with the idea and he patented it. So on some of them, you will see the name Bennett. Oh, there we go. Patent pending. So that is one way of looking at one of these if it's not been tampered with. And this hasn't been tampered with. I can see that the solder seams, those are original solder seams. So you can look at the back and say, oh, Bennett, patent pending. Let's see, what was the date on this one? On the 50s. Yeah, that's what I said, from the 50s to like about the mid 60s. So you know that that's somewhere 50s to 60s. Then all of a sudden, we got a Bennett patent pending. But then there's, let's see here. I want you to be able to see this. Let's see, does that help any? Then we've got, oh, you can't see it, darn it. Well, it says Bennett patent pending, and then there's a C31 on that clasp. And that was used from the mid 50s to the mid 60s. Same guy. And then it just disappeared, and they couldn't figure out after that. It was the same mechanism, but there was nothing written on it for a long time. So that was after the 60s, and that was because Bennett died. And the people that took over his patent, they just wanted the clip. They didn't care about having anybody's name on it. So then the Bennett name came off of it. And now most of the time you'll see those clips. You can buy them in any jewelry finding house. But I thought that was pretty cool. Bolos were big in the 50s, 60s, 70s. This one, I'm not selling that one. This one I will sell. Nice turquoise, nice red coral. It's not real big, so I think it would be just fine also for a woman or man. So if a man wants to wear it up at his collar, it's nice. Silver tips, sterling silver tips. And this is a buy it now at 100. Yes. Yep. Because before the 50s, they didn't have a clip like that. They just had big loops. So when you start seeing the Bennett patent on there, it was between 50s and 60s. Lucy, you got it. The double loops, they really don't hold very well. And that's probably why Bennett came up with a patent idea with the clip, because it was so easy. It's easy to solder. The mechanism is easy to work. And that pressure, that you have now on the leather keeps it in place. It holds it in place. So yeah, the double loops are hard. When I had my store in Richmond, I had some older pieces with the double loops, and people would try them on and it just, this thing just keeps falling down. So it was a difficult one. The handsome man that came in. Okay. All righty. Going out the door. Lucy F., you got it. I think that was that Lucy F. Lucy F., yes. Okay. This is so cute. But it's small, so this is definitely got to be a pinky finger ring. It's like a little half moon. Nice little petty point. It's a 4.5. But I think it's Navajo. I don't think it's Zuni, just because the stones are a little bit bigger. Nice natural turquoise. One of them starting to go green. You got two blue, one in the middle going green. The other two are blue-green. So size 4.5. Buy it now. Honey Bun is running around outside. Amber, it is yours. Thanks, Lenore. I got this at the antique shop. Obviously, probably China. Beautiful. Nice Chinese turquoise, carved. Nice little filigree. This is a size. It's a size 7. And that is a good inch long, just so you know. Size 7, Chinese turquoise. Buy it now. You got a lag going? Sterling silver, Chinese turquoise, size 7. Nope. Okay. All right. Very traditional. Beautiful. Navajo, one of the saddle types. Those always just fit so nice. They don't move. The numbers on these tags are not, don't ever think those are prices. They're not. Those are all my codes. This is a size 6.5. Very traditional Navajo. It's 120. This is vintage. It's not new. Hello? Is anybody out there? Did I lose everybody? Okay. Thanks. I just want to make sure you were there. Since I saw the lag, I thought maybe something happened to the stream. Okay. The size is 6.5. Yep, 6.5. Yeah, this one I cannot size down. This is a 5.5. Navajo, vintage. Blue-green, little matrix in there. Not a crack, that's matrix. Five and a half. Buy it now. Susan, you've got it. Okay, this is my love of the show tonight. I'm in heaven with this. This stone has just been sitting in my drawer for quite a while. So this is my piece. It is a big pendant. It's a heavy piece. The chain is 20-inch chain and handmade bail. It's a thick bail, so you could put a thicker chain on there if need be. Oh, I'll put down bun. Must be thinking about honey bun. That's supposed to be a buy it now. It's 300. Okay. Ruby in zoisite. Big, heavy pendant. Big veil. A lot of work in this one. Another one of my favorites, as you know. Rubies glow with black lights. Heavy piece. This one's even a little bit bigger than the Wild Horse Jasper. 24-inch chain. $300. All right. I'm not cheap, guys, and I'm not going to ever be cheap. All righty. This is gorgeous ocean jasper. And this one is 2.5 inches. Okay. Oh, let's do this. Bronzite. New stone to me. It's like tiger iron, but they call it bronzite. So I got this bracelet quite a while ago, but I didn't know what it was. Now I know what it is. There's hematite. There we go. This is the hematite. That's the bronzite tiger eye. But they go so well together. It would be hard to find a bracelet and a ring that went together that well. It's a heavy piece, nicely made. It is stamped 925 on the inside. I forgot what size it was. Size 8. So it's the tiger eye part is very chatoyanty. And then you've got that gray hematite in there. And then the same with this one. So ring, bronzite ring is 60. Okay. And the bronzite bracelet. It's heavy. Bronzite and hematite. Oops. So buy it now. Makes a gorgeous set. The bracelet is 7 inches. And the ring was 8. Okay, Corinne, you got it. I'm so glad you're getting the two together because it'd be really hard to ever find anything that I didn't buy them together, but I'm totally separate. You got it. Hey, Tanya. Sherry wants to know the price of, oh, I know which one, the bracelet. Okay. What did I do? Did I never give a price on that? All right, Sherry, if you're still there. It's 1 ounce and 22 grams. Yeah, I will, Corinne. That is just so cool and so pretty and very vintage. 1 ounce, 32. Buy it now, 100. You got it, Sherry. It'll look great with your bead balls. Okay. Thank you, Sherry. All right, where do we go now? Oh, how about greasy green? How about some greasy green? Over here. Okay. Greasy green turquoise. Might as well do these other ones here too. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'll get this right up here so you can see it. Beautiful greasy green. We've also got salmon coral in there, natural, no dye, and some little melon heishi in there. It is long enough to double. So if you want to double it up here, you can. 32 inches. Okay. Buy it now. $155. Greasy green. Okay. 14 karat gold filled. Nice, beautiful, high quality lapis. And the little beads in between are azure malachite. And then the big carved beads are Chinese. And 14 karat gold filled, a little circles here, little braided circles around the beads. Double strand. At the very bottom, these two beads are azure malachite. So we got a triple A lapis going on here, Chinese turquoise carved, and azure malachite, 14 karat gold filled. 2 strands, 26 inches. Starting bid. Way too nice. I'm not going cheap, guys. Go somewhere else. 175. Okay. All right. A little pendant, faceted rose quartz, freshwater pearl, green turquoise. Get a decent size chain in there. Buy it now. Okay, guys, you're not biting at anything tonight. It might be time to go. I don't know what you want. Let's see. Nice big Balinese, heavy sterling silver, mother of pearl. Very ornate. What does it say? Indonesia, so Bali. Look great on pearls. Buy it now. What's 55? What did I have up for 55? It wasn't the turquoise. It wasn't the lapis. Whatever it was, I put it away. Now I don't know what I put up there. Oh, rose. Was it this? Rose quartz. Okay. You got it. Thank you, Pam. Okay. Honey Bun's off on an adventure. I can hear him going in and out upstairs. Here is a very cute chalcedony, and it's got that nice blue-green color. And a moonstone. Nice thick bale. Open back. I think it's about an inch exactly. Sandy lapis for 175. So, oh, there's got to be a terrible lag going on here, guys. So the lapis necklace was 175. Sandy was in at 175. Pat was in at 175. Now, Corinna's saying not ring. Is there a huge lag going on? Because I'm not seeing anything, and then all of a sudden, all this comes up. All right, now Corinne says no, not ring. Okay, no ring for Corinne. All right, now we'll go down to okay, let's go back to the lapis necklace. I must have a terrible lag going on because I'm not seeing any activity in the chat. And then all this came up. All right, so we're going to go back to this regardless of what anybody was saying. We're going to go back to this lapis 14 karat gold filled. All right, everybody, just hold up. We'll get to y'all. Let's go back to this one first. So I need to be hearing from Sandy and Sandy is in at 175 for the lapis. Is anybody else going to go? Okay. Patricia is at 180. I will go back to the other pieces, but let's just get back to one at a time here. They are 8mm beads. We're at 185. Pat is out. All right. So Sandy, you have got the double strand, lapis, 14 karat gold filled cones, clasp, 185. All right. Got that straightened out. Whew. Gonna get a headache over all that. All right, now we're going to go back. Pam Logan got this. Pam Logan got that for 55, and I'm sticking with it. All right. Okay, back to the Balinese. Here it is. Jamie, do you want the Balinese? Jamie Lynn? You but 85, do you want it? Okay, Pam, we got you covered. All right. Balinese piece. Jamie says I did a buy it now at 85. All right. You got it. Maybe I need to shut mine down and start it up again. Okay. Let's try another piece and see if we are caught up. And see if we're still lagging. All right. Let's try. Really beautiful. Sterling silver. Watermelon tourmaline. And pink tourmaline and green tourmaline and CZs on the sides. Nice filigree work. And this is a size 6. Size 6. So bicolored watermelon tourmaline. Really nice bicolor. All right, this is a buy it now. At 48. Nice basket. Ada, you got it. I said the size. Okay. Ada Wong, it is yours. 48. Then this one I got, also really pretty, very vintage setting, size 7. Look at the filigree work on this one. It's lavender. It looks pinky, but it's lavender. I thought at first it was pink. I mean, yeah, pink jade, but it's not. It's registering as amethyst. So it's more purple than in here. It's looking a little bit too pink, but it's a lavender shade. Size 7. Amethyst. Corinne, you've got it. 48. Just a beautiful color. Just know it's more lavender than what this is showing. It's a little bit darker than what this is showing. All right, Corinne. Okey-dokey. Really beautiful amethyst. Faceted. Very pretty, delicate. Sterling silver, nice deep amethyst. This is a buy it now. Thank you, Blessed Baubles. Thank you. Oh, good. 70. Awesome. 49. Nice heavy bezels. Hi, honey. Hello, honey bun. Nope, nobody. Okay, we're going to pass on that. All righty. Nice big old piece of amber. Corinne K, you wanted it for 49. Boy, I got a lag. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's terrible. Okay. You got it, Corinne. I've been doing so good lately. We haven't had lags, and now all of a sudden it's really bad tonight. Bad, bad, bad. All right, Corinne. Okay. 49. Thank you. All right, let's do a little vintage, very vintage. Zuni Petty Point. Really old. I think this is, let's see here. 6.5. It's one of those snake eyes. Greasy greens again. New markings, too old for that. Yep. Size 6.5. Buy it now. This is probably 40s or 50s. No, this cannot be sized at all. Turquoise cannot handle heat from the torch. This would require sizing down. You have to cut this, take a piece out, bring it back together and solder it. And the flame from the torch would burn that turquoise right up. Okay, Patrick, you've got it. Alrighty, I think you're gonna like it. I think somebody out there is gonna like this. Another old greasy green here. Size 7. Probably, again, the 30s and 40s style. Very green. Buy it now. It's a beautiful shape. Magno's a bargain. It's yours, Mag. Some of these auctions that I, in the beginning, could go to buy, it's unbelievable how Native American is coming back and how many people are collecting the higher end pieces. It's really getting difficult. You know, what used to be like 1 or 200 is like 500. It's amazing. All righty, here is a really pretty mesh sterling silver. Nice, good 2 inches there of length on it. Let's see how long this is. At the longest, it is 18 inches. So you can go from 18 to 16. Let's see here. I'll give you the weight. 1.44, so 1 ounce and 44 grams. Let's buy it now. $140. Nope, no interest. Okay. All righty. Mexico, yay. Bead ball with the little links, each little individual. Mexico silver, it's going to be heavier. 1 ounce, 22 grams. Okay, this is a shorty. It's 15 inches. 15 inches. So that's where it sits at 15 inches. It's got the nice box clasp. It is marked Mexico with the TM 158. do to buy it now. What did I say? I said 1 ounce, 22, I think. 1 ounce, 23. I'm gonna buy it now. Those are like probably 9 millimeters. Okay. All right, let's see what else we've got going here. Oh, this is fun. Little Native American charms, old charms. Look at that old horse. Another old horse. Feathers. Bear claw. Shooting star. Little bear over here. Shooting star. Little Kachina dancer. And then at the bottom, what do we got going on down here? We've got a turtle, feathers, more feathers, little old turquoise pendant. The necklace is 28 inches. And the little tassels on the bottom are 3 more inches. Okay, buy it now. I'll go back and check for you, Michael. Okay, buy it now. 135. All sterling silver. Who is that? Ella? Ella. You got it, Ella. Thank you, ma'am. 35, Ella. Okay, Mike, let's see. Does it have a maker's mark? Yes, it does. GC 925. GC 925. I do not know who GC is. Okay. Oh, these are fun. Let's do these. Super lightweight. Super, super lightweight. They're two necklaces, but I think they look great together. All links. Blessed Baubles says it's Godfrey Carter. Is it GC? Thank you. Okay, very, very thin, very lightweight, all handmade. Little loops. I think whoever gets one should get both. 19, so wow, that is long. Ooh. That's 36 inches. 36 inches long. And this one's got the little diamond cut on it. Frosty look. Also lightweight. Also 36 inches long. You know what? I'm going to do them together. I'm going to do them together. One's got a clasp. This one has a clasp, so you could double it. Does this one have a clasp? No, it doesn't. Oh, yes, it does. It's got a little hook over here. All right, so either one, you could actually double these both up here. 16, 17, 18 inches. All right, so I'm going to do a 2-for-1 here. Whoops. Something didn't have some. What did I do? All right, let's try this again. All right. 2 chains together, 100. Sterling silver, handmade links. Hey, Pam. Welcome in. Your husband's been doing a good job. It was. It was very much. Hey, Meg. Okay, Meg wants them for 100. You got it. That's going to be fun because you can wear long, wear them short. Thank you, Meg. This, I'm not much of a band ring person, but this was so beautiful. I just had to get it. It's made in Thailand by the Jai company. I love their work. Look at the inside. Even the inside is just beautiful. It's thick, it's heavy, it's finished on the sides. Very comfortable. That'd make a great wedding ring. It's a heavy ring. Because it's thick, it's coming in at a 9, but it's going to fit like an 8.5. Yeah, that's an 8.5 finger for me, and it's just perfect. Beautifully done. It's got the 925 and the Jai company. There it is. $48. Buy it now. Really, really nice. Sarah, you are back. You got it for 70. I just love it. It's just so comfortable. I've been super busy, Jen, and lots of things went weird and wacky during Christmas. Very weird and wacky. I'm so glad it's over. Oh yeah, I always like to do one of these little guys. Just a natural little amber nugget, little butterscotch. If you looked hard enough, you could probably see something in there. Sterling silver, little bale I put in there. Alrighty, buy it now. I do one of these almost every show. Natural butterscotch amber nugget. Hey, Bruce. Nice to see you. Nope. Did I sell too many of these? Okay. All right. Now, how many of you know what this is? It is, let's see if I have a maker's mark on here. Sterling. Sterling 925 RF. Huh. RF company. Who knows what that is? It's a little posy holder. When women would wear them here and they'd put a little tiny flower in there. It's so cute. Very old, very antique-y. Pick that up in antique shop. Holds Chinese fortunes. Oh, it's a flask. Now you see how it opens up in there? You'd put a little bit of water in there and one little tiny stem with a flower. They called them posy holders. Or just wear it as a brooch. This is kind of like the bomb thing with Chuck. Okay, let's do that. Oh, let's see how much this weighs. Actually, I should weigh it because I've had this for a while, but I haven't shown it. 48 grams. 48 grams. You could put a chain on there, I guess, if you wanted to wear it as a necklace. Alrighty, so buy it now. Ada, you got it. 48. That's a good deal, Ada. But I got it probably, oh, back in June, May or June, when things were still cheap. Okay, where do we go from here? Oh, all right. You guys aren't going for the big expensive stuff tonight, but I'm going to show it anyways. Total collector's piece. 100% natural. And you see how a lot of the natural unstabilized turquoise does not have lots of shininess to it. Extremely heavy. Some mines have turquoise that is 7 on the hardness scale. It's a beauty. This is one of those pieces where it can stick around with me for quite a while, and I'm okay with it. Nice little turquoise separators between each one. Really hefty. Lone Mountain, this is not Lone Mountain, but Lone Mountain is very heavy. And some of the other turquoise mines, every once in a while, will come up with turquoise as a 7 on the Mohs scale, which is hard. Yeah, this is 5 ounces. 5 ounces of gorgeous natural blue turquoise. All right, this is just so you know what you're looking at. That would be a $400 necklace. $18. Okay, just had to show it to you. This is fun. It's got a little lapis stone, heavily engraved. This was so cute. I couldn't believe it. All right, now I got to remember how to open it. There we go. All right, now that I know, hang on a minute. Okay, so it opens up like this. It's a mirror, and you would put your lipstick in here. Someone had some red lipstick in there. And then you'd have your own little mirror to dab your lipstick on. When you were done, you would close it up, and that little lapis is like the lock. Oh, what we came up with in the old days. I have not cleaned this up at all. It's very tarnished. And I just decided I would leave that on there. So for you collectors out there, yes, Bruce, you would know what that is. Good old lipstick holder, sterling silver. No, no marks anywhere. Well, let me open it up, see if there's anything on the inside. Let's see. Oh, what is that? It's like just a number. Just says 17. It's a stamped number. 17. I got this in Franklin, North Carolina. Franklin, North Carolina, a little collector piece. Okay, let's go with buy it now. $50. Lapis sterling silver. Husky, you got it. Okay, now Husky, if do you want me to polish this in any way? Do you want me to just leave it like this? Or do you want me to? No polishing, you got it. I will continue to buy these little smalls as long as they're sterling silver. Like I just got a bunch of spoons that I got a great deal on sterling silver spoons. Okay, Husky. All right, I'll go to 11 and then I'll call it quits. Let's see, I don't think I've got any more smalls. No. Oh. All right, this isn't a small, but let's pull it out. It is definitely vintage. There are no hallmarks on here, but I sure feel like this is Mexican. No, no markings anywhere. But just the way it's made, it's so wonderful. It articulates here and here and here, so it makes it extremely comfortable on the neck. It's got that push clasp. Really, really comfortable. Well, I got that out of the way. Nice butterscotch amber. That's a big piece. Well, here we go. Because it articulates in all different directions, that makes it very comfortable. The entire length, including the pendant, is 18. The collar part is 12. From here to here is 12 inches. Beautiful amber. There's the back side. egg yolky. All right. This is an amazingly good price for this. You know, if you went and bought something like this today, you'd be way up there. But I got a good price on it, so buy it now. Got a safety latch. Again, I've not done any cleaning on this at all. So if you want it polished, let me know. Otherwise, I will leave it alone. Corinne, you've got it. You've got it. It's beautiful and comfortable. Oh, I'll pull out this since we're doing amber. If you watched my little short on Verona, this amber bracelet was in one of the costume booths that was there. I know nothing about costume jewelry, but I always love to go into them because I'm always looking for beads. Definitely amber. These are huge. Turn it. There we go. Look at that. Look at that glow. All righty. Buy it now. $25. Pam, you got it. I'm going to tease you a little bit. I've been collecting red coral. I mean, really collecting red coral. I've been going for the really expensive things. This is not for sale. This is for Wendy. So recently, I called up my source for red coral, Mediterranean red, for these guys here. One strand, and these have to be like 6 to 8 millimeters. This rice coral, one strand, wholesale, today was $85. One little strand of real Mediterranean coral, not dyed. Unbelievable. So when I see these red coral, it just keeps going up and going up and going up. This is red coral, but it's Tibetan. Same thing. When you can find this unadulterated, even if it's just these little rice corals, you got to get it. You got to get it. It's like silver, guys. There's some things you just should be collecting. Anybody want a heavy men's chain? This is a 20-incher sterling. Let's see. It is Italy. It's interesting. I have never seen an Italian chain with that kind of a hook. So it could very well be that someone preferred the toggle over a spring ring. So they put that on there. But it works. It just might be something that they preferred. Anchor chain. One ounce, 19 grams. Twenty inches. Yep. We used to be buying these things for $40, $50, $60. But let's hope the government doesn't decide to come and confiscate our gold and silver. I don't know how they would do that, but they could. Mike, you want the mesh necklace. Okay. What did I do with it? Got it. Mike, you got it. Okay, so Dana, were you trying to say something or? I guess not. Okay. I got so many chains. Anybody want a bead ball necklace? They're so nice for big pendants. 22 inches, 8 millimeters. It is this on a chain? No, this one's on thread. It's not on chain, this one's on thread. That's going to make it lighter. Yeah. 1 ounce, 7. All right, buy it now. Dana, you got it. Okay, well, it's 11 o'clock. I think we're going to call it quits, even though I'm drowning in jewelry here. And I never got to any of the big expensive rings. Which you guys did great. I got a lot of good sterling prices here. How about one of those? My Damali pendant. My Damali pendant. That is first class Damali turquoise. It's in sterling silver with two 14 karat gold. This is solid 14 karat gold raindrops. A little cartouche back there. I made a small piece. You know, I don't do anything small, but I made a small piece to try to keep the price down. Damali is very expensive, especially if it's high quality like that green. All right, last piece. Buy it now. $135. Such a beautiful green. Who got it? Pam got it, 135. I'll be back for the amber and carved turquoise if you still have it. I do have it, Meg. Nobody bid on it. Yep. So I'll show it in the next one. All righty, this one's for Meg, and make sure I get it in here and I don't forget it. All right. PM 135. Chuck. Yeah, thanks, guys, for your bids. Yes, I will be back on Sunday, next Sunday. If I have time this week, I got a few more things I got to clean up. If I have time, I may do just an email, buy email. It'll be, those are always going to be lower end things, so it might be a lot of rings and earrings. That would be midweek. It might be like a Wednesday or Thursday, just to buy it now by email. All right, Pam, you've got it. Dana, you've got yours. And Mike, you've got yours. And that's it for today, everybody. Thank you again. Thank you guys for helping me out in the chat. I had those glitches back there where nothing was moving in my chat. I thought everybody gone to sleep. So thank you so very, very much. And I'm waiting on a load of old turquoise jewelry again, 30s and 40s, some bracelets. But they're not going to come out of pawn until the end of January, so that probably won't be till February. We'll let that'll be a while before that. Oh, and this guy, this will be a surprise. So remember, I like the old watch tips and watch bracelets to repurpose them. So I got this. I saved this one from scrap. Look it's a Harvey too. He's got his big name in there. That's an oldie. I love his stuff, H. Harvey. So I found a big old nugget. So I'm going to solder a bezel on here and set a big old nugget on that. It's huge. And then I will bring that forward. This is probably 60s, early 60s piece. Oh man, I got all these bracelets I didn't get to. Gosh darn it. Oh well, next time. I got spiny oyster bracelets and turquoise bracelets. Oh dear, we've got plenty. See, it'll be something like that. It'll be just awesome. Big old nugget. Okay, now I'm going. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Good night.